Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's a video I planned on filming for the past 2 days, but that didn't happen. So I have a few products here to go ahead and try out. Not completely a full face, but almost, of drugstore makeup. New drugstore makeup. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while. Yeah, so this pretty much all started when I went to CVS and I noticed quite a few products from just Joah. I noticed a few new products from them: lip product, highlighter, setting powder. Yeah, I'm not sure if I just haven't been to CVS in a while. Yeah, just some new products got from NYX here. So yeah, I noticed that. And then when I made that purchase, apparently it's the spring savings event, where you purchase certain products, spend a certain product in a certain amount on a certain brand, and you get money back. You get coupons. So I purchased, I got coupons. I went back to use those coupons, I got more coupons. So then I use those coupons, go back again and purchase more. So I guess that's their way of getting you. Their way of getting you to come back. And then I just continued to purchase new drugstore. So then let's do a video. We're trying all of these guys out. So yeah, almost a full face. I just don't have a brow pencil, no new brow pencil. For now, no foundation, no primer. Pretty set on my primers. No foundation because I did have this one, but looking at the other products I want to test out, I think I'm going to leave this one for another video, which is a powder foundation from L'Oreal, because I do want to try out this powder as well. So kind of two powders, it's a little much. So yeah, quite a few different products here. So I guess we can go ahead and get started. So if you guys want to see what goodies I have here to try out, what look we can come up with, if these guys are worth it, then go ahead and keep watching. Alrighty, so I did go in with the brows since I didn't have a new brow pencil, but I kept it drugstore. So I pretty much just went in with the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. Pretty much just sticking with that one on the outer tail. And then the other pencil would be the Joah, which I've penciled so much I don't even have the name anymore. But it's pretty much the wooden one, because they do have one that's like this, like the e.l.f. one, retractable, but this one is the sharpenable one. Which, yeah, for a while there I stopped using because I felt like it was getting dry. It was getting really, really dry. But I started using it again on my brows and been enjoying it. Just been enjoying it. It's a good one to fill in. Yeah. So I used those two, which I think for the e.l.f. one, I think next time I'm going to get a lighter color. This one is cool brown. So maybe try and find a lighter color for that one, because I really, really like that pencil. So now for the actual brow product I did get during this haul for this video, this would be the NYX the Brow Glue. Yeah, so apparently this is a popular one, a hyped up one on TikTok. I'm still not on TikTok. But yeah, we have this one, which is transparent, which this is one of the items I was waiting on that I placed on Ulta. The 3 orders that I placed on the same day, but one of them was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, which this is one of the products that was delaying me. This and the mascara, the Sky High mascara. Those were part of the order, which still that package hasn't arrived yet. And today's the 13th, Saturday the 13th. Got in contact with them. Still didn't hear back. I was about to reply to them because 2 days had passed. Then I check on my tracking number again, which since the 27th they created the label. Finally, it shipped out. So I should be expecting that one on Wednesday the 17th. So now I have 2 of these. Just got tired of waiting. And one of the items in there as well is part of a giveaway for you guys, so that was another thing delaying me. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe for my mother, the extra one. So let's go ahead and try out the brow glue. Does look a little bit milky. Oh, that is like glue. So you have the tiny little wand. Yeah, just a string came out. And if this product, if I like it, then I can go ahead and keep the other one as backup. So for these type of products, usually it's for that feathered brow, but I don't like that look. I hate that look. But I do like some structure to my brows. A lot of times if I don't add this, the hairs will just, yeah, they just fall down. And I also don't like that look. Seems to be working fine. I guess I'll have to see by the end of the day or just a few hours if they have moved. Yeah, trying not to add too much because it says glue. Don't want them to feel like glue. Alright, so we have the first product, which I had to repurchase, and so this guy original price was $6.49, but I did have a coupon, so I ended up paying $3.77. $3.77? Nice. Alright. Yeah, a little bit. I feel it a little bit, but I'm okay with that. As long as they stay in place, we're good. So for the eyeshadow palette, which I had planned on doing another one, but then this guy was announced and I went ahead and placed the order, and then he came. So this would be the BH Cosmetics Aquamarine palette. This would be for the month of March. So they are doing their Birthstone series. They had January, they had February, and now March. I definitely had to get for Aquamarine. Yeah, I definitely had to get this one. So still haven't even removed the plastic. I'm gonna be doing a blue look today. Yeah, because the first one, January, was Garnet, and then February was Amethyst. I definitely had to get March for Aquamarine. Yeah, I will be curious what they do for Diamond and Pearl, because those are not really colors, so it should be interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime the lids, and then we can get started with this one, which this guy was $9. Alright, so I went ahead and primed with my Pretty Vulgar primer. So for this one, since we do have a setting shade, go ahead and start with that one. Let's see, trying to get true to color. Yeah. Alright, so let's zoom in and get started. So I'm going to start off with that shade Affectionate, just to set. Alright, so I tried to get as many affordable brushes as I could, but I mostly have, I guess, high-end. Because of BoxyCharm, I have a lot of Luxie brushes. Yeah, some other brand brushes like Lavish, Complex Culture, SL Miss Glam. So I do have Motor Brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these, and I also have my e.l.f. brushes. So there's something. So I guess jumping back into this Moda brush, which doesn't really have a name because it came in a set, so it's pretty much just a crease brush. So I'm going to jump a little bit into Secretive. It's a little bit of this one, and then I guess jump into that one. Oh yeah, because that setting shade was light. So just some kickback. Alright, so now jumping in with the Mint Melt e.l.f. brush. This would be the blending brush. I did go ahead and swirl them in my little magic eraser. So now jumping into Daydreamer and concentrate that a little bit more on the crease. Yeah, also just some kickback. Nothing crazy. I was doing both eyes and then doing a little bit of swatching here to see which would be my deepening shade, which, yeah, because this one is a shimmer, and if you wanted to put this as a shimmer, you kind of don't have something darker than this to complement it. So I'm thinking maybe mix these two and see how that goes. So Secretive and Big Hearts, and put that on the outer corner there. And then going in with another e.l.f. Mint Melt brush, and this would be the eye contour. So dip into a little bit more of Big Heart, which is the deeper red. Looking a little muddy. Yeah, looking muddy. Wonder if I tap into a little bit of Slightly Shy and tap off as much of the, where's my nose itchy? Tap off the shimmer. Kind of works. Alright, so I just put on some of my NYX glitter primer. Trying to stick with the Drugstore, although that's the only one that I really use. So I built up as much as I could for the outer corner, as much as I could. I kept going in, yeah, I kept going in with that one, tapping it off, and then mixing a bit of that one, going back and forth. Trying, then I got a little bit patchy. Yeah. So that's, I think, about as good as it's gonna get. I tried, but there's no deep shade in this. And I actually do want to go into that one as one of my shimmers. So for the center shimmer, I'm going to go into that guy, and then for the other one, this one, for the inner. So starting off with Slightly Shy and then Aquamarine. It's pretty. Okay, so clean that same brush and then going back in for the inner lid with Aquamarine, the largest shade in the palette. So I think maybe a little bit, let's go in with that one, a little bit on the center, tapping it on. So pretty much using all the shades in this palette. So going in with my finger, and I'm just gonna tap it, I guess more so on the center where the two colors meet. Then I'm just gonna blend that out, spread it out, or try to. Wanted it just a little bit, but I'm guessing I grabbed too much, and yeah, it's pretty much all gone. So I guess just to kind of spread. And we'll go ahead and do this to the other eye and be right back. And go ahead and try and clean this up a little bit. Alrighty, so I went in on the other side. Yeah. So now we have this guy. So this would be the Joah Lineup Liquid Eyeliner Felt Tip and Biotin Infused. So this guy is waterproof and new. I got the shade brown because I do have plenty of black. I have plenty of black, so I went with brown. Would have been nice if they had a navy blue. That would have been awesome if they had that color. So pink packaging. Don't remember how much this one was, but I remember I hauled this one. Not sure. Is it the $11 area? Between 8 and 11, somewhere between there. Yeah. So you have the tip. So let's see. Brown. Let's see with this one. Not really used to filming while doing my wing, so I guess I'll go on this side. Lately I've been starting my wing and then going in, which before I used to go this way and then do my wing. I constantly change. It is going over the glitter, which is good. Yeah, not terrible. Pretty good. Although I'm really curious about the biotin. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and do the other one and be right back, so then we can come back with the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. Another viral one. Alrighty, so I went ahead and curled my lashes, because usually when I put on mascara I always curl my lashes. So we have the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. So I got this in 800 Blackest Black, which the one that I purchased from Ulta, they only had available Very Black, which was 801. So I'm thinking this one is darker. Yeah, because the other one was sold out, and very lightweight packaging. Very lightweight. But yeah, I went ahead and did the other wing. I'm not sure if it's because of the waterproof, but it feels a little bit strange. It feels a little bit strange. But to be honest, I don't think I've ever used waterproof eyeliner. Yeah. And then this guy got a little bit longer, so I had to make this one longer. Yeah, I do like this, but I still really like my Araceli one more. Alright, so we have this type of wand. Kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. one, which I'm loving that one lately. Loving that one. Really lifts your lashes. So let's see if this one lives up to the hype. So no primer, just curled lashes. Although this wand is really soft and flimsy. So one coat. Yeah, they're lifting. Yeah, so you can see they definitely lift. Definitely lift. You could probably see more if it wasn't for the liner, but yeah, you can see them all the way up there. I really wonder how this one would do with primer. Yeah. Alrighty, so actually, let me put on some primer on this one and then see the difference. See if that makes a difference. Let's try that. Alright, so we have here both eyes. We have this one with the Marc Jacobs primer. Well, I went in with two different primers. A little bit of the KVD lash primer, Epic Curl. Just a little bit of that one. And then did the, where's Marc Jacobs? Here we go. I lost it. And the Marc Jacobs. Then with the mascara on top, and then this one without any primer, just the mascara. I feel like with this one it got a little bit clumpy. Not sure if maybe I just added too much, but yeah. Just feel like with this one it's a little bit thicker because of the primer on the base. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So yeah, I just feel like it got a little bit clumpy. But overall, not bad. Just will say the wand is flimsy, and I don't think I like that. It's, yeah, very flimsy. So I kind of like it a little bit harder so you're able to actually brush through your lashes, but this one, it's soft. But not bad, not bad. My camera's already at 50%. Didn't I charge this camera? I charged it last night. Yeah. So there we have those, and I just remembered I have magnetic lashes. Oh yeah, I just remembered that. So I do have the Ardell Magnetic Naked Lashes. These are in the style 424, used with magnetic liner. So these would be Drugstore magnetic, since I did try the Glamnetic ones and I like those. So I thought maybe I could try these with that liner. But that liner's black, so yeah. So I guess we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead at this one because I do also have, I just purchased this yesterday. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer. Yeah, it's just in another language. Full coverage concealer. And I got this one in the shade Light Beige. So I guess I'll come back with lashes on and try this guy out. Alrighty, so I've just primed my skin. I see now I have 52% battery. How did I get 2%? I don't know. I did also apply the lashes, which took a little bit. Maybe if I had remembered that I was going to put on lashes, I wouldn't have put on so much mascara or left them for another video, because I feel like it was too much mascara to go in with lashes. Because putting them together, they're kind of clumpy. Yeah, and I will say taking them out of the packaging, because they don't have a magnet there, you kind of had to rip them out of whatever that is. some sticky parts. So yeah, I almost ripped the lashes, so I don't like that. But again, these are another pair that are exactly my eye length. They are my eye size. Yeah, but for this one, it only has 3 magnets. It's like 1, 2, and 3. So you can't really cut it off if it's too long, because you're cutting off the magnets. But these are exactly my eye size. So I like that part. So I have primed. So I think I'm gonna go in with that one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try this one out. Let's just keep it all with the trying out viral drugstore makeup. But since that's the powder, I will go in with the, oh yeah, cream products, because I also have, yeah, this is cream also. So I guess I have to go in with my cream products first. So we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer. So I got this one for $5.99, which this guy is not at CVS. I found him at Ulta, so I'm guessing this one is only at Ulta. Or I'm not sure if maybe at Walmart. I didn't try Walmart. So yeah, a little bit flimsy. A little doe foot. A little flimsy. Yeah, I still have my Luxie brush, so no drugstore for here. So normally in my routine, this is pretty much it, what I've been doing. Just some concealer there, and then spreading it out as much as I can all over the face, and then setting it. It's not bad on the coverage. Overall, not bad. Also doesn't look drying. So I think for this, to set under the eyes, I think I'll go ahead and use this guy, the Joah Blurfection Setting Powder. I have this one, and I think this one was about 11 something. 11 something. I want to see if this one, so this one is translucent. So usually to set under my eyes, I go in with the Alamar Cosmetics Brightening Brush, which came in the Complexion Trio. Just to lightly set before going in with the cream blush. Make sure I get no creasing. Alright, just a little bit, so I can go ahead and do the NYX Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint, and I have the shade Coralicious. Which then, looking at these, there was another shade. There was one that was even more coral, and then another one that was very nude. So, yeah. Maybe the nude one would have been better for this look. Yeah. So honestly, when I purchased this, I was planning on using another palette. Not this one. But then this one came out, so I went ahead and added it to this. But kind of like a lip doe foot. Yeah, like a liquid lipstick. So don't know how pigmented this one is. Let's see. Apparently this happens to me a lot. But since we're going in with powder foundation, I think I do have to go heavy-handed with this one. So I guess kind of like the lipstick trend. Yeah, since I'm going with powder foundation on top, I'm gonna add a little bit more so it still shows through. This is pretty much the only blush that I have for today. So make sure this one pops through. That'll make a nice thumbnail. But I want to make sure this is still visible through the foundation. Usually I just go back in with the foundation brush and even out the edges, just to blend out those edges. All right. So she's very pigmented, very pigmented. So if you're not using, if this would be the final blush, be careful with this one. All right, so for the foundation, I do have the L'Oreal Infallible. Guess I'll go on this side, foundation in a powder. And I do have the shade 140 Golden Beige, which I think it's a little bit too dark for me, a little bit. Maybe True Beige would have been better for me, but this was the only light shade there was. Everything else was really dark. Yeah, so hopefully this works. And for here, yeah, it does have a little sponge and a mirror. So let's try it with the sponge. Because I do have other products on here. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is dark. That just blurred my pores. Trying not to go too much around here because I still want the color to peek through. Well, that's pretty smooth. So maybe the color's not too off. Wow, this is pretty good. We'll have to see how this wears. Wow. All right. Yeah, so we have that. I'm gonna add a little bit of this guy to the cheeks. I didn't want to add too much foundation there. So going in with my Eco Tools brush. To set that better. Yeah. So I'm gonna add a little bit of setting spray to kind of melt all these powders together. Because we still do have I'm gonna use this guy as bronzer. So this is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Healthy Look Press Powder, and I got the shade Tan to use as a bronzer. Alrighty, so I went ahead, did some of the eyes, did the lower lash line. So I firstly went in with Daydreamer and Secretive, but then decided to go in with this guy to deepen it because it was a little bit light. So I did that. Then for liner, sticking with the Drugstore, I went in with the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine eyeliner. And this would be in Azure. So you have this one. And then for bottom mascara, I went in with the, doesn't even say anymore, ColourPop BFF mascara. So this would be the blue one, Blew Your Mind. Doesn't even say anymore. So yeah, kind of sticking with the Drugstore and affordable. So for this one, inner corner, doesn't really have one in here. I'm not gonna do a glitter for that. So I guess I'll just do the highlights when we get to it. So moving on to the CoverGirl. I really do like the packaging. I like the packaging. So using this guy as bronzer. So this would be another pressed powder. So like another pressed foundation. Yeah. So for this guy, I also did have coupons for this one, and so this guy retails for $14.79. I ended up paying $6.97. Again, pretty awesome. The brow glue, I ended up paying $3.77. That's awesome. Sky High mascara, $6.66, but it retails for $11.49. CoverGirl powder, here we go. Retails for $11.99. I ended up paying $6.95 with my coupons. Yeah. So for this purchase with the NYX brow glue, Maybelline Sky High mascara, and CoverGirl powder, I had a $5 coupon, $3 coupon, and then a 40% off Maybelline. So that helped a lot. So going in with this as bronzer, I'm going to use my Moda brush. Powdery. Since this isn't a bronzer, and I picked my hair up. So with bronzer, no bronzer. I mean, it does make a difference. It does make a difference. Sculpts it a little bit, warms it up a little bit. Add some definition. Yeah. So since this isn't really a bronzer technically, I kind of have to build it. Yeah, just add some warmth. Though I saw the length of my last clip, which was 16 minutes long, I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. Yeah. So just a little bit of warmth and definition to the face. Yeah, it's just a little bit powdery. So now jumping on to highlights. So this would be the Joah Crystal Glow Jelly Balm Highlighter. It says natural shimmer and glow for face and body. Pretty sure this one was about $11.79. Yeah, pretty sure. This drugstore prices are getting higher. I think this one only had, there was only one shade for this one. It says JCG02, but it was the only one. And it didn't look like in the display that there was another one. There's more packaging than products. Yeah. More packaging than product. Kind of looks glittery. Oh. Wow. God. What is this? I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, that wouldn't even work as inner corner. What is that? It kind of looks like a topper. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Let me try that on the eyes at least. Maybe for there it works. You can see I have to build it on the inner corner. And looks glittery. So yeah, had some dents putting the brush in. I guess like a jelly. But But yeah, you can see it's glittery. For the eyes, that works. Not for the face. Not for the face. I do like glitters, just not on the face. Luckily, we have a backup. We have a backup. Because I don't like that. I don't like that. No. So this would be the Catrice More Than Glow Highlighter in Supreme Rose Beam. Yeah, because I really don't want that on my face. So this guy, yeah, more like a highlight. Yeah, definitely, that's a highlight. Alright. Luckily I had this. So, thinking this one is Blinding. So I go in with a fluffier brush. Brows seem pretty good. They're still in place. Oh, it's gonna be a long one to edit. Yeah, I can definitely make it softer because that seems really blinding, but I like how I can make it softer or build it. Just go in lighter handed, go in with a fluffier brush. So lastly, we have lips. Last thing would be lips. So I'm gonna put on some lip liner and then go in with lips. All right, so I went in with a lot of setting spray just now. So for lip liner, I went in, continuing with Drugstore, with the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner and Keep It Spicy, which I haven't used in a while. Used to be a favorite, pretty much was my only lip liner back then. Now I have a bunch, thanks to subscription boxes. So for lipstick, we have the Joah TMI Velvet Lip Color, and I have the shade Last Night. So velvety ones, which I have been into, so when I saw they had velvet, I had to try this one as well. Oh yeah, looks like velvet. Kind of like the Rare Beauty one. Yeah, so let's see. That's velvet. But like the Rare Beauty, I have to dip back in. Yeah, definitely goes with the eye look. Yeah. Definitely comparable to the Rare Beauty one. I like that. I like that. So then lastly, topping it off with the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. And I have the shade Crystal. Yeah, I think that one goes with the lip. Still hadn't tried this one out. I bought it a while ago. Oh. They look nice and plump. Yeah. So so here we have the completed look. Alrighty, so a quick recap. Because this one is getting long. This video got long. Alrighty. So starting out, I'm gonna start off with the eyeshadow palette. I do like the end result of the eye look that I did, but I still yeah, my thoughts haven't changed. I think we need a dark shade. A dark shade. I don't know if maybe this one or this one could have been replaced with that deep shade, deepening shade, because I feel like it's missing, especially when you have such a dark shimmer like this. You need a matte darker than the shimmer. Yeah, still stand by that. So I feel like for this one, and I have to dip into another palette. So for me, not quite a standalone, which I was hoping for, but it's cute. I think it's cute, especially for $9. It's not that bad. It has really pretty colors. Just think that's the one thing missing from this, a deep shade, deepening shade. So it's cute, it's cute. So for the brow glue, it seems promising. It seems promising. So I'll continue to play with it. Maybe try it tomorrow for work, see how that holds up, because that's pretty much the true test at work. Especially with heat, the oven heat, and walking into the freezer. Be a good test, but it seems pretty good. And then as for the liner, the Joah liner, I still prefer my Araceli one, but it's a good, more affordable alternative. Easier access since you can get this one at CVS, select CVS. Yeah, overall not bad with this one. It was pretty easy to apply, pretty easy, so I like that. The Maybelline Sky High mascara, yeah, it seems like a good one. Yeah, we'll continue to try this one out, but it seems pretty good. Seems good. So we're good for that one. Then the lashes, I guess I'll have to try it out on a day I didn't put on so much mascara. Yeah, so we'll see. I wish I had more magnets, not just 3. So for now, I'm a little bit indifferent with the lashes. Then moving on, we have the concealer. I think the concealer seems promising. Yeah, seems like a good one for $5.99. That's good. Yeah, I think I did like that. This guy. Yeah, I did not think I would like it as much as I did. I was pretty impressed. So I will say, yeah, because usually when I remove my makeup, take a shower at night and remove everything, I look lighter than this. So yeah, so that's why I usually like to go in with a little bit of a lighter foundation, because I tend to bronze and then I get darker. So although that was my only option, but this has really good coverage, and it made my skin so nice and smooth, really nice and smooth. So yeah, I can understand why that one is viral. Yeah. And then we have the NYX Sweet Cheeks. So this one is really pigmented. I would like to go ahead try this one out in other colors because it's a nice one. You can still see it. So it's pretty good. I think, how much was this? Like $8.99? And you get quite a bit. So I think this is a good one. It's a really good one. Then we have the Blurfection setting powder. I'm gonna have to try this one out, not with a powder foundation because that one already made my skin really smooth, but it was good under the eyes. But yeah, I would have to try this one out another day, see if it actually blurs, and see if it compares to my NYX HD finishing powder and the Ciate London watermelon burst powder. Yeah, because I really like those, so this would be a nice another option. Then we have for the bronzer, so I mean it worked out for what I was using it for. it did work out. It's just a little bit more of a warmer bronze, a little bit of a warmer one, but it was nice. It was nice for the purpose I used it for. I like that. This is a fail. This is a fail. No. 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 I don't like those kind of products. It's not even a full glitter highlight. It's kind of like a topper. This is just a big no. But for the inner corner, it did work out really well. But this is huge for just inner corner. So this to me is a fail. And nearly $12 for that. No. Alright, next up would be lips. Yeah, lips. So I like these. I do like these. Yeah, this definitely plumps up your lips. Makes them look nice and juicy. So I like that. And this, since I've been really obsessed with velvet lip products, yeah, it's another option to have. So instead of paying the $20 price tag for the Rare Beauty one, you can just get this one. Which I forgot how much this one was. $8.99 maybe? And they have different colors, so it's a nice alternative. Yeah, so pretty much. Oh, and the highlight. This one definitely much better than the other one. Definitely much better. Yeah. Not really too much emphasizing texture, not too much. So, and I like how I can make a more natural one instead of going blinding, because this one seemed like a blinding one. It seems like a blinding one. So I like how you can go either way. So this one, yes. This one, no. Overall, we were pretty much everything was a hit, minus a few little a no, major fail, and just a missing deep shade. But overall pretty good. Alrighty, so that would be it for today's video. It was a long one. I had a lot of products to test out, which I still have a few other drugstore products to test out. Did purchase some other items, so that will be in a future video. But that would be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! So I do have the air on, but just a little bit of updates. Ooh. My mother. Just a little bit of updates. I've been wearing this just for a little bit, for a few hours. I went outside, I got some of my mail, which my Ipsy did come. But yeah, as you can see, settling a little bit right there. Not so much on this side. So, not sure if maybe I applied too much here. Yeah. And also say, because I'm here with the lashes, because they still feel really weird. I think I just applied too much mascara. But I feel like, as I'm looking here, I feel like my lashes are longer than the actual lashes. Yeah. So, there's that. Yeah. So it just added a little bit of thickness. So for these lashes, don't go too heavy with the mascara, and with the foundation, don't go too heavy. Just some updates.